are going to be starting over here on my channel. Dragon fruit did it for me. Okay guys, so this morning I am currently working on my laptop, having me a little dragon fruit smoothie. So there is water, dragon fruit, strawberries, blackberries, chia seeds. Did I say water already? Water, acai powder. It's like this purplish powder, and then some chocolate protein powder. I've been obsessed with this lately, so I'm not usually a smoothie person. The dragon fruit did it for me. I've been loving that. Blake is having her breakfast with mom as well. She's had an egg already, a chocolate donut, and one of those sweet rolls. So Curtis actually went out and bought a whole bunch of sweets this morning. I asked him to get me brownies with walnuts, but he just went all out like he always does. What a sweet man. And yeah, Blake said she wanted to try some. Dada! Me, on the other hand, I just filmed a video yesterday for you guys. I hope you guys love it. It was my it was my second ever prank on Curtis, and it went pretty well. I'm pretty proud of myself. Oh babe, how did it go?
Not good.
Not good. But he said, oh, my camera is off balance. He was like, okay, I got you, babe. I got you next time. So I don't know if prank wars are gonna be starting over here on my channel. Never thought of myself as a prank channel, but they're so fun. Well, I love watching other people's prank videos. It just makes me laugh so hard, and it's so funny. So if I can bring that kind of light to somebody else, I will do more of them. But anyway, I love this, oh my goodness. So once we finish with breakfast, I'm probably gonna roll out my mat and do a little yoga sesh. I haven't done one in a while, and my body can definitely feel it. I'm super flexible naturally, so when I don't stretch for a while, I can just kind of feel my body starting to tighten up, and I hate that feeling. So I'm gonna try to stretch it out today. I wanna give you guys a kitten update. I haven't shown you guys the kittens in a while. They are so big, oh my goodness. Kurt is actually over there getting their food ready for them. They are on a wet food diet. Oh, I did want to show you. So these are our new cups we got. I got them off Amazon. They're glass cups. I love like the vintage look. And then we're getting rid of, so over here is our Goodwill box. I always have one of these going because I always randomly find stuff that I want to get rid of to Goodwill. So this little bamboo set we're getting rid of. This little plastic set from like Target we're getting rid of. I'm gonna do OOTD. I got her outfit from Amazon, huh? I'll have it linked down below for you guys. I got like 4 different colors. It's so cute. You are loving fruit lately, huh? Okay, so I am going to finish this smoothie, finish editing this video for you guys, and then we're going to move on with our day. Oh, by the way, really quickly before I forget, I recently hit 1,000 subscribers here on my YouTube channel. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. I really appreciate it. I love the love. I love the support. I love positive vibes. I love all of it. So I am doing a giveaway over on my Instagram. I don't know what week this is going to be up. I think this video will be up the 22nd of May. So you guys will have, so from the time this video goes up, you'll have 1 week to be entered in the giveaway. So I just wanted to mention that for you guys. I'm gonna be giving out Target gift cards, or if the winner doesn't like vibe with Target or whatever, I'll probably just send them some cash over on PayPal. But you guys get the point. I'm gonna be picking 2 winners. I seriously want to show you guys my appreciation. Every mile marker that I hit, I feel like I'm going to continue to do these giveaways just because it's a really great way for me to give back to you guys, because you guys give me so much. So again, thank you guys so much for the support. Head over to my Instagram. It'll be linked down below for you guys. Enter the giveaway. All right, let's commence with today. face right now. I don't know, it's probably got from yoga. Anyways, so it's about 12 o'clock right now. Blake is still sleeping. She's just super tired. Her cheeks are red, so I'm betting you she's just teething. So I'm going to hurry up and make lunch so that by the time she wakes up, which will be any minute now, lunch will be ready for her. I meal plan all of our meals or else I would forget them. So I have all of our meals over here on this board. So breakfast, I have all this good stuff are the options that we have for lunch, everything that's not crossed out. Same over here for dinner, everything that's not crossed out. Today, I think we're going to have either soup and biscuits or cucumber sandwiches. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of feeling cucumber sandwiches right now just because it's like more of a cold texture kind of thing and it is super sunny outside. So if it was like more of a rainy day, I feel like I would choose soup and biscuit. Let's commence that. Here is my cucumber sandwich. Here is Blake's little lunch. So she doesn't, obviously she can't have like a full-on cucumber sandwich like mine. She just has one piece of toast cut into fours with almond butter and then organic cream cheese and then organic cucumbers with a little bit of Italian seasoning on it and then just some warmed up cut up rotisserie chicken. So that is her meal. And then mine, I just threw on some Italian seasoning and a whole bunch of sesame seeds. So I always try to sneak in as many good, healthy, nutritious stuff as possible. That's why I threw the sesame seeds in there. Oh, I'm so hungry. I honestly don't know when Blake's gonna wake up. She goes down around 9:10, and then she's up. It just depends on the day. Sometimes she takes a half-hour nap, which is totally fine. Sometimes she takes a 2-hour nap, but now she's literally going on like a 3-hour nap right now. I'm not gonna wake her up just because we're not very strict when it comes to nap time or bedtime. We have like wind down time where it's like we'll go sit in her crib, but I definitely don't force her to lay down or anything like that. At bedtime too, I'm not really strict about bedtime. It's more so like calm down time. And I'm not super strict when it comes to like some babies. I totally get it. If some babies have a longer nap, that means they'll stay up later. They'll have a later bedtime that night. Blake isn't like that. She can take a half-hour nap, a 2-hour nap. I think I hear her right now. And her bedtime will literally be the same. I think she's awake. You hungry? You wanna eat? Look who I found! Mama made lunch. Are you hungry? I didn't even get to take one bite yet. Hi, rosy cheeks. You ready to eat? She knows a couple words. She knows eat, eyes, ears, eggs. She loves saying eggs. What else? What else do you like saying, baby? Don't mind all the dishes behind us. I've been falling behind, okay? You want some water first? No. What do you want, baby? You want to eat? Here, honey. Look, Mama got you chicken, cucumber, almond butter on toast, and cream cheese on toast. I don't know what her deal is. I guarantee you if I took her back in there, she'd go back to sleep, but I think 3 hours is plenty. When she's like this, it's not very common, but when she is like this, if I get her to take the first bite, usually she's down to eat. We've been eating so healthy lately, and I'm so proud of myself. The only fruits and veggies we buy are organic, and then when it comes to processed stuff like this, or like bread or anything like that, we try to make it organic. That doesn't always happen, but it does most of the time. So I'd say 85% of the time we eat healthy, and that's not just like fruits and vegetables, I'm talking like organic as well. So a good 85% of the time we eat good, healthy, organic food, and then that other like 10-15% of the time it's just like junk because you gotta have balance. You do. Last night I texted Curtis. I was like, on your way home from work in the morning, can you please, pretty please, get me some brownies with walnuts? I'm just craving them so bad, you guys. He was like, yeah, of course. And then literally, I'm not kidding you, every day, this is my weakness and my obsession, Takis. I eat them every single day. I'm not kidding you. I need to stop. I need to eat them like, I don't know. It's like a work in progress. Maybe I'll switch to eating them like every other day. But yeah, so 85% of the time, and that other 15% of the time isn't just snacks. Like, we go out to eat maybe twice a week on the weekends. When I meal prep and meal plan, I usually make about 5 meals. So then on Saturday and Sunday, whenever we're just like totally out of groceries, I'll be like, hey, let's go grab some food. But we're really picky when we go out to eat. We do, oh, where's your hand? We go to places like, we try to keep it on the healthier side. So we'll go to places like Panera Bread, Panda Express, or Chipotle. Recently, we've knocked Panda Express off the list though, just because the last time we went, it gave Blake diarrhea for 3 days. It gave me the stomach bug for like a day and a half or something, maybe 2 days. I don't know, it was just bad. So I was like, yeah, we're knocking that off the list. I can't do it, I cannot do that. And you know what's really crazy? When you start eating healthy for a long period of time, when you do eat like crap, it fudges up your stomach like really, really bad. Like I cannot, if I went to McDonald's right now, I guarantee you I would have stomach issues, 110%. I remember back in the day, I used to eat McDonald's every single day. I wouldn't have a stomach issue. Really interesting. Is that good? Do you want to eat in your toddler tower? You can sit down here and eat the rest of your food with your brownie. Can mom have a bite? Thank you, baby. That's so nice. I think we're just gonna finish up our lunch and then, I don't know. I cleaned my house last night, so I don't really have any cleaning to do. I can't do the dishes and watch her at the same time, so that's gonna have to wait till tonight. I really tried to, you guys can barely see me. Yeah, we're eating. You want some water? I know you love water when you eat chocolate, just like mama here. Anyway, I really try to encourage independent play as much as possible. Usually when I have something else I need to be doing, like cleaning, sweeping. You want to bite a mom sandwich? So I can get all that stuff done easily. But when I have nothing to do, I love sitting down with her and just playing. We play with Macintiles and build stuff. We play little Barbies in her little playhouse. Super, super fun stuff. Yeah, I guess we're gonna do some pretend play or something like that today. I don't know. Okay. See you later. See you later. To grab my camera, but we went and dropped off Blake at grandma's house, my mom's house, and now we are test driving a car that Curtis has had his eye on for a while now. Curtis has ADHD, so he's really bad at multitasking, but that's okay. So he's really excited right now, so he's not driving the best. But you got this, babe. Just relax. School bus just pulled up next to us. Hopefully this car works out. Hopefully we can get it today because I'm so sick of our current truck payment. It's too dang much for what the truck is. It's just, I'm over it. I'm over, you know, the whole new aesthetic of a vehicle. You know what I mean? Curtis, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, oh, I want new. Like, if you want new and you want to buy new, that's totally fine. But like, I'm at the point where I just want a cheap payment. We want a cheap payment and we want something to get us to point A to point B. and that looks kind of nice, you know what I mean? It is very comfortable. The seat, this thing has booty warmers. It's looking pretty nice. So we might be sold. I'll update you guys officially when we get back to the house on what we've decided. Okay guys, I'm filming this on my iPhone just because my camera is downstairs and I don't feel like going down there and grabbing it. I'm just so tired. I'm already in my pajamas. I'm ready for bed. My house is literally a mess downstairs, but I don't feel like going down there. It's been a day. The last clip you guys saw was me and Curtis in that new car that we really liked, but we got back to the dealership and something about the price just wasn't sitting well with me. I'm not going to get specific, but I think they were just asking way too much. And then after we sat down with the finance team and whatever, they just bumped it up an extra $5,000, and it was like a really high interest rate. I don't know, I got a bad feeling. Curtis wanted to immediately sign it and just be done with it and have it, you know, and get rid of his truck. But I was like, I just looked at him and I just told him, no, we're not doing it. It just was not sitting well with me. I just had a gut instinct. When I have my gut instincts, I always say it's God talking to me, because every time I get a gut instinct feeling, it's 100% right. I'm not going to get into specifics or like details on that, but it does happen fairly regularly. I had to go with my gut and say no on that. Come to find out, the place that we went to is commission sales. So they were like, you know what, drive it home, see how you like it, and then in the morning we can come back and like discuss things. I don't know. So we start driving it home, and mind you, this dealership is literally like 5-10 minutes away from our house. It's really not that far. And then 5 minutes down the road from the dealer. And this was at 6 o'clock. They close at 6. Again, mind you, we did not sign anything at this point. They just told us to drive it home and think about it. So about 5 minutes down the road. Are you talking to them? I don't know if I mentioned this while we were test driving it, but I smelt gas, and you best believe I brought it up. And I told them, like, we have a baby. This isn't something we can just ignore, you know what I mean? There are some times when you smell gas and it's like, it's literally the minorest of things. I get that, but most of the time it's not. It's a really big deal. And at first they tried to play it off as it's not that big of a deal. We'll have somebody look at it, you know. It might just be like the chemical smell, because the chemicals they use to clean it. And I was like, I don't care what it is, it stinks, it's awful, it's making me lightheaded. It made me lightheaded in the 5-minute test drive, so what is that going to do for my child who is a 1-year-old? I was like, that's not okay. So yeah, that was my first red flag, to be clear. Okay, now we're jumping back to the present. Now we're jumping back to the end of the story, like I was telling you guys. So about 5 minutes down the road from this dealership, it started ticking, and it started smelling not just like gas anymore. It started smelling like burning gas. So I was freaking out, like this is going to explode. I was telling Curtis to pull over and let me out. If he wants to drive it home, that's fine, that's on him. I didn't want to make my daughter a freaking orphan. Like, I was not about to die in a car explosion. Like, that is not how I'm gonna go out, okay? So I'm sorry this story time is kind of long, you guys. I can see it already going on 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm sorry. I would feel better if I said this rather than I didn't say this, just so anybody out there buying a car, new, used, whatever, just so you guys have some insight. So anyway, the gas started smelling like it was burning at that point. I was super lightheaded, super nauseous. It started ticking, and then it just stopped accelerating. Like, it would not go over 30 miles an hour. So I told Curtis to pull over. He finally listened to me, and he did. Curtis is very stubborn, you guys, and you know, I already mentioned this in the last clip. He has ADHD, so he's a little bit, sometimes he's not fully there in his head. He can be like multiple places at once, and that's a lot for him. All these things going on in his brain, like, he was completely overwhelmed. He didn't know what to do. When he gets like that, he gets super frustrated. So low key, I'm gonna be honest, he was being a little bit nasty, but I can totally understand that. He was hangry on top of that. He was being a little bit nasty. I just was not having it. I was like, he really liked this car, so he was trying to make like every excuse under the moon for this car, and I was like, Curtis, we're not getting this car. I don't care if we take it back and they like swear up and down, cross their heart, swear to God that it's fixed. We are not getting that car. I just had a bad feeling about it, and we are not getting it. The speed literally would not go over 30 miles an hour, and then at some points it dropped down to like 5. Like, we had so many cars honking at us. It was ridiculous. At one point he was like, all right, let's just go back and get my truck. Like, I'm over it. And I was like, Curtis, you can't. They are closed. You don't have anyone's card or personal number. You would literally just be sitting in the parking lot. Like, that's a waste of time. Let's just go home. You can borrow one of my mom's vehicles to take to work. Not that big of a deal. We'll go back in the morning, tell them it's not going to happen. Everything will be fine. He ended up borrowing one of my mother's vehicles, and he drove to work in that. And now we're here. Me and Blake ate dinner, and now we're reading books, sitting down. This is our quiet time before we go to bed. So this is just your little PSA to always trust your gut instinct. Honestly, you guys, the minute I smelled gas, I told Curtis, I was like, no, not gonna happen. And I get it. He was super excited for the car. He's been looking for a new car for weeks, you guys, literally like months, to almost 2 months now, and he finally found one that was perfect. And yeah, so he was super upset, which I totally understand. At the end of the day, I'm glad I went with my gut instinct. I'm glad I trusted myself. I'm glad I trusted God. Yeah, I have no idea how he's gonna drive it back there tomorrow, because it doesn't go over 30. Sometimes it doesn't go over 5. So I don't know. I'm honestly scared for his life. Okay, so that was my little story time for you guys on how we literally almost could have died. Not really, but that it is such a possibility, you guys. Like, it is such a high possibility. I don't even know what I'm gonna title this video. Like, I could totally throw in there like, day in the life, we almost died, and it wouldn't even be considered clickbait. Okay, I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you guys for all the support. Head on over to my Instagram. It'll be linked down below for you guys. Again, I love you guys so stinking much. Say a prayer for me. I'll say a prayer for you. On that note, we are going to say good night, and we're going to sign off. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye?